Okay, so I am 35 weeks and a couple of days of finally getting around to doing my hospital bag. Baby's hospital bag is done already. I'll put the link to the video to that below. I'm gonna get on with it because I've only got a couple of weeks to go. So I opted to get a large carry bag rather than a small suitcase, and I'm not sure now whether I've made the right decision or not, because the only suitcase that we have after the fire is currently being used as a bedside table. So hopefully this is big enough to fit all my stuff in. I don't think I'm going to do this in any particular order, I'm just going to go through it. So first of all, I've got shower stuff. So I'm having a planned C-section, so I know when I'm going in, assuming she doesn't come earlier, and I know that I'm going to be in there for at least 30 hours, 24 to 36 hours, so I can kind of plan based on that. Last time I was in for 7 days altogether, so hopefully it's nothing like that. So I have got just minis. When I was ordering it, I was pretending like I was going on holiday. So I've got mini shower gel, mini face wash, mini mouthwash, mini toothpaste, a mini moisturiser, and a portable toothbrush. What I haven't got, but I haven't got it here, I haven't got any wash bags, and I know that I've probably got about 3 or 4 of them at the house that I'm pretty sure they did survive the fire, but I don't actually know where they are, so I need to see if I can find out where they are in the next 3 weeks, so that I've got a wash bag to put all this stuff in, because otherwise it's just knocking around loose in my bag and that will just stress me out. I've also got razors, which is probably a bit daft, and I doubt I'm even going to be able to reach anything to shave, but I'm going to take a razor with me just in case, because if I do end up being in there for more than 2 or 3 days, I'm going to feel like I definitely need to have a shave, so I'm going to take 1 razor. Dry shampoo, again, I might not need to use it. If I'm only going to be in there for a day, I'm not going to need to use it, but we'll see. Because it's planned, I know that I can wash my hair the day before the C-section, and then it should be okay for a couple of days, because it's not like I'm going to be stressing. There's not going to be any effort of labour, hopefully, and a bath path. I think that's it for the shower stuff. Then I've got, and again, I'm only going to take one of these, 1 lip balm. It does get really drying in there, and I think with everything, with the anaesthetic and everything, it just dries everything out. Moisturiser and lip balm are really important, and I think this tiny moisturiser, although it's face moisturiser, will be enough to do the rest of my body. Again, if I can even reach it. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to reach my legs or not after a C-section. I know that I can't really reach them much now. Peppermint tea. I don't particularly like this stuff, but everybody that I've spoken to about having a C-section says that you get trapped wind up in your shoulders and stuff, and peppermint is meant to relieve that. Hope that they help. Then I've got some baby wipes. So these are actually for me in case I can't have a shower and I just need to wipe everything off. And I think also as well, I should be quite high up on the list for the C-section, which means I'm going to have all day of probably not being able to shower and possibly covered in gunk. So I'm taking those so I can just have a little wipe down if I need to. Nipple cream, it goes without saying really. There, I will be attempting to breastfeed. Even if I don't breastfeed, they still feel dry and cracked and uncomfortable after you've given birth. They feel uncomfortable now, so I'm gonna take that with me just to give me some relief from that. And also, if this one does manage to latch properly, then they will feel sore for the first couple of days. So that's a necessity. I've got 2 types of breast pads. I'm not going to take this whole box because it's huge. I'm going to take a couple of these. What are these ones? These are the disposable ones. I'm going to take a couple of disposable ones. And then I've got somewhere reusable ones. I've got 5 pairs of these, so just plain ones. And they actually come with a little, with 2 bags. I'm assuming one's a little wash bag and one's just for your new pair. So that's quite handy because it means that I can put some of these in there as well. So I take a couple of pairs of those. I've then got the massive nappies. I know a lot of people talk about using the disposable maternity ones and things like that. I used these last time, they were absolutely fine. The whole afterbirth for the next couple of weeks thing is just grim, and I hate it. I don't feel like anything is going to make anything better. So I've just got these. 12 of them isn't going to be enough for the whole thing if it's anything like last time, but I'm hoping that like 6 is going to be enough for the hospital. Should be more than enough. And then to go with that, I have got massive pants. And I am talking massive, huge. I want them to come like right up here because I don't want them on my C-section scar. So absolutely huge pants. And hopefully that will be enough to prevent any like leaking or anything. A couple of pairs of socks just in case it's chilly in there. Shoes wise, I've got like some Crocs that I'm just going to wear there and back because I don't know about bending down, and I know that I can't bend down to like tie my shoelaces up or anything now, so I'm probably not going to be able to do that afterwards. And I was going to take in some flip-flops like for using the showers and stuff, but again, I don't know where they are. I haven't had to use them since I packed them before we moved. They are either in a box somewhere because they did survive the fire, or they've gone. So I think I'm just gonna have to put up with not having anything on my feet when I go for a shower, which is gonna be like the least of my worries, I think. This is not gonna fit in my bag. Then I've got a black towel, so there's gonna be all sorts of gunk, blood and stuff afterwards, and I think the black towel is probably like the safest thing because it's possibly gonna stain. So I've just got a big black bath towel. I've then got some hair ties, so I had to get some new ones because, again, I don't know where anything is. Our house was covered in black soot for 3 months, and then for the last 2.5 months it's been a building site, so I've not been able to unpack anything that survived the fire. So I had to order some more because I couldn't find any of these, and I barely ever wear my hair down, so they're sort of having it down when I'm trying to deal with surgery and recovering from surgery in a newborn, so I'm taking all of them, all 15 of them. It might be a bit of a controversial one, this one, but I have got earplugs. So I use earplugs all the time, and they have never stopped me from hearing my eldest one when she cries. So even now, when she's not in the room with me, if I hear her, if she wakes up in the middle of the night, I still hear her with earplugs in. And hospitals are so noisy. Last time one of the midwives recommended wearing them, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I actually have got some in my bag. And yeah, somehow you're sort of like tuned in to hear your baby cry before it even happens. So I'm taking earplugs with me. Then I have got an extra long phone charger. So this one is, I have no idea how long it is, but I should imagine for the first at least few hours after giving birth, I'm not going to be able to move around much. And I remember when I was in last time that the only plug socket was like behind the bed. So I needed a long charger to be able to use my phone and stuff. My Kindle, I won't be packing that today because I'm still using it, but I don't really recall using my Kindle too much last time because I just wanted to sleep whenever I had the opportunity to do so, but I'm going to take that just in case, because again, I have no idea what's going to happen. So I've got just a pair of pyjama bottoms and just a vest top to go with that, in case it's really hot in there. Like last time they said, oh, the labour ward and then the recovery ward are really hot, and I just remember John being cold. I don't recall any temperature or anything. So I've got that short sleeve, and then I've also got some long sleeve pyjamas as well. In hindsight, probably should have got slightly darker colours than this, but I'm hoping that the massive pants will do their job. I've got 2 pairs of pyjamas, and these are like button down ones to make breastfeeding easier. And then a little outfit just to go home in, so just a casual, again, probably wrong colour choice. Then I have, so I can't pack these yet because I need to wash them before I pack them. I've just got them. Couple of nursing bras. So these are the same as the ones I had last time, but these are in just like hammock size. I found that they were brilliant last time, so they come in a pack of 3. I'll give these a wash before I pack them. And then lastly on the list, so I'm not going to be able to eat before the C-section, obviously. I think you have to stop eating like the night before, but I have got gestational diabetes. I haven't been able to have any sweets or popcorn or anything since 16 weeks, so that's like nearly 20 weeks so far that I haven't been able to have anything. And obviously I want everything. I want sweets, chocolate, cake, crisps, everything that you can think of. I need to be a bit sensible because if I eat all of that in like one afternoon, I'm probably gonna like die or something. So I've opted for some Haribo because I've been wanting these for ages, and some popcorn, the coffee one, because I can eat that in the hospital room without Isabel, my almost 4-year-old, wanting to try it as well, because she's not allowed popcorn yet, she's too small still. So yeah, I think that is everything. I've got to try and fit this all in the bag, but there is a tiny bit of room in the baby bag, so if I do need to put anything in there, I can do. And what I'm also going to do as well is, once we're finally out of here, which will be next week, hopefully, and the small suitcase is no longer being used as a bedside cabinet, I'm going to pack that with extra stuff in case we have to stay in any longer than the 2 days that I've allowed for, so that John can just come home and grab that and bring it in, which is, I don't think I'd done that last time, and obviously ended up being in there for ages. I didn't have enough of anything, he had to go out and buy so much stuff. But there we go guys, that's everything I've got in my hospital bag. Thank you for watching, bye.